Hi guys, okay, well, so now we're going to start on the back of the tank. So I've already put this on, so I've already put this part together and I've already filled in the back of it where I wanted my green stuff. So that's already been done, and that side there. Now I haven't bothered filling that because you're not going to see that gap at all. And the same with the other side, there's no point filling those bits there because you just do not see these gaps at all. So the idea is not to waste green stuff if you can possibly help it, because let's face it, at the end of the day it's a material that you can save, and it does cost money, so we want to try and save as much as possible. So that's been fixed as well. Now what you will find you'll have to do is, as you can see there, that's the crack right across. Well, it's actually snapped in two, to be fair, when I got it. So what we've got to do is, normally that's one whole piece, and you'll find there'll be a slight curve to it. So the best thing to do is use a hairdryer and get someone else to help you. While someone holds a hairdryer, just slightly bend it so it becomes straighter. Unfortunately, because when I got this piece, like I said, it was in two pieces, so but I can imagine there'll be a slight curve to it because you can actually see it, the curve in itself there. So that's what you need to do with that. So there's the main body. It's a huge chunk of resin, which is really nice because it's all one piece. And so you've got the engine detail there, you've got the driver's cockpit just there, and you've also got the gun housing that fits into there, which is, if I can find it, which is this piece just here, which is lovely. So that fits in there, and you get like a little turret section there as well. Okay, so we're going to concentrate on just the back section for now. So we're going to start with the barrels, and on the barrels, if I can focus in on it, there we go. If you look, just there and there are two little clips. Now they fit beautifully into the actual model itself. So let's glue this up and let's get it stuck in, and you can see where it fits. So I'm using my Vital fast pouring super glue. I like to use a slow pouring, as I said in the last video, but the downside of it is at the moment the store that I normally shop in my hometown, which is called the Dollhouse, and yes, they sell lots of Dollhouse stuff, but they also sell lots of fantastic glues, and they also sell materials and stuff. So that I've glued that there. I'm going to spray on the back of here, just a little bit, not too much. And if you notice, and if we focus in on the camera there, it actually clips into the back there and then sits on it nicely. So let's just hold that there while it glues. There we go, bang, done. So that's our barrels. We'll just give it a little press in there. The activator tends to seal it quite quickly, and it sticks quite quickly as well. So like I said, the two little clips either side bring this in nicely to that piece there. So that's that bit done. I thought we'd do an exhaust pipe next. Now the exhaust pipe fits in just here. Now you want to make sure you've got enough room, if we focus on that, we want to make sure we've got enough room either side of the hatch and the pipes to fit this in, so we need to fit two pieces in. So we'll just put that there for the second, and then we'll bring this one round. Oh, sorry, not the camera there, I do apologise. So we just need to make sure that there's enough room in there to fit both of these in, and that they don't look messy and they don't look untidy. So that's great, we know we can do that there. So that's what we're looking at. So let's concentrate on getting those done. So I'm just going to put that down for a second. Okay, so we fixed these into place, they're done, the barrels fit into place, and the engine cover is glued into place as well. Now, next step is, so that's what it looks like at the moment, let's just focus on that. So the next step is to mount on either side the spare track. So I'm just going to put this down for a second. Grab the spare track, so that's our spare track. We've got a nice bit there to glue with. As you can see, let's just see if we can focus in on that and not down below. Yeah, so that's what we're looking to glue on just there. So we're going to take our glue again, And let's just see if we can get that to focus. So I'm doing this at an angle so you can see everything. And just put a bit of glue at the bottom there, and just a dab of glue at the top. Not too much, because obviously we don't want it to run into all the detail and stuff and ruin it. Then what we do is we take our piece of track and we stick it into play. So it looks about, let's just adjust that, that looks about right just there. Obviously we want it to, so you can see it, there you go, so I do apologise. We want it so it just sort of looks like it's hanging off it. So that looks pretty cool. Yeah, quite like that. Looks nice there. It looks like in the picture that it slightly hangs over. So that's pretty cool. In fact, if anything, it looks like it hangs from the top. So we'll just set it there, I think. Yeah, just about there. Now, don't worry about this at the moment, because there we go. Because if you've got any little bits of glue, that's all going to disappear when we're weathering and stuff like that. So the thing to do is not to put too much glue on it, just tap it into place, and once it's held there, you can just add a little bit here and there sort of thing just to hold it. So we're going to do the same again for the other side. We're just going to put a bit of glue at the bottom, not too much. There, there and there. Obviously try not to get too much in your fingers. I tend to get quite a bit on mine, which is always quite funny. Not stuck my fingers to my face yet, but it will happen, and it will happen. Okay, so we're setting the tracks just a little bit higher as usual, either side. So that's that bit done. So that's the whole back bit done now, which is lovely. Yeah, it really adds to it. So that's how detail going into place. Now we're all going to be fitting in the mud guards, but I'm going to wait until we've attached the tracks. So I'll see you in a second.